Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and in today's video, I want to riff a little bit on why the Xbox version, or why I think the Xbox version of No Man's Sky, all the patches, all the updates, have been delayed, at least so far this year in 2024. Every once in a while, you'll see a weird bug, like in 2023, we had an update that was late on PlayStation, and then Nintendo does Nintendo. They're usually late. However, I will say the Omega update came out same day and date for the Nintendo Switch, so that was a weird one. But that's Nintendo being Nintendo. However, the Omega update that came out in February, and now the Orbital update that has come out at the end of March, last week, in fact, are delayed on Xbox. And not just the updates themselves, we've also seen this problem with the patches. Any kind of a fix, like if there's any bugs with the Xbox version, it feels like this year, especially 2024, the past 3 months, it has taken longer to hit Xbox versus any other platform. And so what is that? Why is that? And so we actually do have an update, you guys. If you're waiting for the Orbital update on No Man's Sky, for No Man's Sky on Xbox, they actually put an editor's note on the release on Xbox Wire. I will link all these articles down below if you ever want to check any of this stuff. But the Xbox Wire, the news wire for Xbox, they actually put up an editor's note on the article explaining how No Man's Sky Orbital is out right now. Not really, though. Editor's note. This came out on March 29th, which was Friday. Hello Games is still in the process of getting No Man's Sky Orbital update available for gamers on Xbox. We expect this to arrive early next week. Now, when you read that initially, you think, oh, there's something wrong with Hello Games. They're the ones who are holding it up. There's some weird thing they couldn't do. And that could be the case. I have no idea. But I'm willing to bet that Xbox, when they put out a news article, they're not going to say, oh, sorry, our bad, we screwed it up. They're going to look for a very nice way of saying it that doesn't make them look bad, but, doesn't make Hello Games look bad. But it kind of sheds, it kind of puts Hello Games in the hot seat, right? But then, over the weekend, we also got another note. This is from Dragon's Dogma, and this one's going to be on Windows Central, if you want to go follow that link. This one says, Dragon's Dogma 2's first big patch is here, and it adds a new game option, but it's going to be late on Xbox. That feels like there's a common problem, and it's not the developer. It could be, but I mean, when you start seeing more and more games having issues or problems or coming in late on the Xbox, I mean, I don't want to blame Xbox because I don't know the situation, and to be completely transparent, I don't talk to anybody, so I have no inside knowledge. But from the outside looking in, there's something going on at Xbox. Is it the big layoff they had in January? They laid off 1,900 people. You got to think some of those people were testing patches and updates, and now that they don't have as many people, maybe it's taking a little bit longer to process all of these patches and updates. But yeah, for me personally, and I'm probably going to come off as like a Hello Games defender or whatever you want to call it, but this does not seem like a Hello Games problem. For multiple years, there were times where people were pissed off because the update was coming out for Xbox before the PlayStation. Okay, and so now all of a sudden this year, the past few months, we've gotten issues with updates hitting Xbox in a timely manner. So I don't know. I have no idea what the process is. The only thing I can say is look outside looking in, layman's insight. There's something going on at Xbox, and I have no idea what it is. They're having problems with games. I mean, put aside all the games that are just skipping Xbox because they don't want to put their game out on the Xbox. Okay, whatever. That's a separate issue. The fact that, as far as I'm aware, and again, let me know down in the comments if I am completely off base here and I don't know what the process is, because I might not know. I will fully admit that. But as far as I'm aware, the process for the game patches updates on a console is developer makes the update, makes the patch, they send it over to the console, though the console owner, the Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, they test it because they want to make sure that patch does not break their box. They want to make sure you push a patch out for PlayStation on a game and it doesn't brick your PlayStation, it doesn't mess up your PlayStation, whatever. Same thing for a game. They test the game to make sure it's not going to break their console. So there is something going on in that process. Either Hello Games is sending over a patch saying, hey, look, this thing works. Xbox is testing it and saying, no, it actually doesn't. You need to fix this thing and that thing. And if that's the case, okay, maybe there was a problem. I mean, who knows? But when it's happening to multiple different games, I mean, I only have 2 examples right now, but you can go back over the last 3 or 4 months and look at it and go, wow, there's a lot of games that are either avoiding or delayed patches on Xbox compared to any other platform. When you have multiple games doing this, that means the problem's probably you and not the developer. You're doing something. Either there's a weird process that's more confusing that doesn't need to be, or is more confusing compared to another platform, or there's just some weird stipulation that you're putting on that's not on any other platform that maybe you need to relax because it's looking bad. Why would I buy an Xbox version of this, a game when I know patches are going to be a week later, 2 weeks later? The game might not release for a week. Who knows? Or finally, maybe it's just they got rid of the wrong people, and I've seen this in big organizations personally, and I'm not saying this did happen, but I know that it has happened in big organizations that I've been working with. They say, hey, look, we need you to cut 2,000 people. They don't tell you who to cut. They don't care who you cut. They trust the upper management to know who they need and who they don't need. And if your upper management does not know that, you're getting rid of people that are actually key to what you need to be done. So you got rid of core people that had the process going, or maybe they're fully aware and they said, look, if we're gonna have to cut this many people, let's do it from the patch testers, the update testers, the testers side, because we can afford to be a little bit slower on updates. And I mean, from my perspective, that is not something you want to happen on your platform when you are known as, well, the game's broken and don't buy the Xbox version because it's still broken. They're waiting on a patch, but you can get the PlayStation version. That one already has the patch. That makes you look bad. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on it. I will say again, the update or the update itself is supposed to be releasing this week, maybe. They're saying early in the week. I'm assuming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It might be out right now when you're watching this. I have no idea. Because again, it feels like it is something, either communication or whatever, between Xbox and Hello Games or just Xbox in general. I have no idea. So we know that early in the week, we're going to get an update for the Xbox version. So if you're an Xbox player, dude, I know I usually rag on, a platform, one or the other or whatever. This sucks, dude. It just sucks all around. And I wish there was a better process of, hey, look, we're going to put in an update. You guys can test it for as long as you want and put it out there. But, if you know that Xbox takes 2 or 3 weeks and PlayStation takes a week, as a developer, I mean, how do you deal with that? Do you just say, I'm going to skip Xbox? No, you don't, because there's a platform to sell copies on. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. It really is. So hopefully you guys are a little bit more informed and a little bit more angry, probably, because of my opinions. I could be very wrong. I have no idea. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments. I will try to read them, but I mean, again, I get a lot of comments, so I might not be able to catch all of them, but I will try to read them because knowledge is power, and I want to know. If I'm totally wrong on something, I'd love for someone to explain, no, this is how it actually works, and this is why it's Hello Games that's behind the delay. Xbox is doing everything they can. It's just a weird platform. They don't know how to, program for the Xbox. That could be it. Maybe they're focused on PlayStation, and they didn't really give a lot of time to the Xbox version. It could be that. But, again, if it's Dragon's Dogma, No Man's Sky, multiple games are having the issue, it makes me think that it's an Xbox issue, not a developer issue. So hopefully you guys are excited. Hopefully you guys are playing it on Xbox right now, and this video is all null and void. Either way, hopefully you have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.